Not every game manages to maintain its quality from start to finish, but the 20 titles below have done just that, exceptionally well. With compelling narratives, sharp gameplay, and vibrant worlds, they ensure every single minute is memorable, completely free of boring or redundant moments. From beginning to end, everything feels perfectly balanced, and when you finish, you'll just want to keep playing more. If you're new to the channel, welcome to PG Games. I bring you new content every day so you don't miss anything exciting in the world of gaming. If you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel to support its growth. From one gamer to another, thank you so much. Kicking off the list today, Jusant, a game that turns climbing into an emotional journey. You're faced with a massive tower and all you have is a rope and your own skills. Every meter you climb brings you closer to uncovering the mysteries of the world around you. The gameplay demands focus and precision. Every move counts. Surfaces react differently, forcing you to constantly adapt. The silence of the environment is broken only by the wind and the sound of your movement, creating a deep connection with nature. The visuals are minimalist yet rich in detail, and the weather shifts with altitude, adding challenge and atmosphere. There's no dialogue, but the world tells its story through subtle details scattered along the way. Coming in at number 19, Wolfenstein: The New Order. So imagine a world where the Nazis won World War II. Yeah, not great. But that's where this game drops you in the boots of BJ Blazkowicz, a one-man army with more grit than a bag of sandpaper. You're blasting your way through ruined cities, underground bunkers, and yep, even outer space. The action is fast, the enemies are relentless, and the guns? Oh man, they're ridiculously fun. We're talking dual-wielding machine guns, laser cannons, and experimental tech that probably shouldn't exist. You can go stealthy or go full Rambo, it's your call. Every fight feels intense, every corner might hold a secret, and the story keeps surprising you. It's got emotion, it's got explosions, and it somehow makes punching evil robots feel oddly satisfying. Wolfenstein: The New Order isn't just a shooter, it's a wild ride through a nightmare version of history, and you're the guy punching it right in the face. At number 18, The Surge. Welcome to a future where everything's gone completely off the rails. In The Surge, mega corporations are squeezing workers dry, and then, surprise, an experiment backfires and now killer robots and juiced-up humans are running wild. You're dropped into this industrial hellscape, full of broken factories, flickering lights, and hallways where something is always waiting to ambush you. Every corner's a gamble, and every fight? Brutal. The combat's tight and tactical, no button mashing here. You've got to pick your shots, time your dodges, and upgrade your gear like your life depends on it. Because it totally does. Want a new weapon or armor? Rip it off your enemies, literally. As the world gets more dangerous, you gotta get smarter, stronger, and way more savage. Number 17, Potionomics. This one's for the hustlers who love a little magic in their grind. Potionomics drops you into the shoes of a potion shop owner with a ton of debt and a whole lot of ambition. It's not just about tossing herbs into a cauldron. You've got to mix the perfect brew, manage your stock, keep an eye on the market, and most importantly, negotiate like a boss. Every customer has a different vibe, so you'll need to read the room and build the perfect card deck to charm, convince, or straight up outsmart your buyers. Want better deals? Make friends with the locals, unlock new abilities, and upgrade that shop like you mean business. Literally. The animation? Super fluid. The characters? Bursting with personality. And every negotiation feels like you're on a magical version of Shark Tank. In 16th place, Kentucky Route Zero. If you're looking for a game that plays with your mind and paints a surreal, emotional journey, Kentucky Route Zero has got you covered. It's a road trip through forgotten places where the line between the real and the fantastic gets blurred. This isn't your typical story. Kentucky Route Zero unfolds through cryptic conversations, mysterious landscapes, and choices that don't really have a right or wrong. Instead, your decisions shape the way the tale will be told, and how you'll remember it. There's no combat here, just moments of deep reflection, and the kind of interaction that digs into the heart of the world and its quirky inhabitants. The visuals are minimalist but stunning. Light and shadow paint haunting, evocative scenes, and every detail from a radio conversation to old static-filled text pulls you deeper into its melancholic atmosphere. The entire journey is like a dream, a fragment of a much bigger story waiting to be pieced together in the quiet spaces between the lines. Next up, Dead Space Remake. This isn't just space horror, it's a full-blown anxiety simulator in zero gravity. Dead Space Remake drops you into a derelict spaceship where something went horribly wrong. And now it's your nightmare to survive. The atmosphere is pure tension. Flickering lights, eerie silence shattered by distant screams, and the echo of metal twisting around you. Every hallway feels like it's watching you, waiting for the worst possible moment to strike. Combat? Brutal. Strategic. You can't just shoot and pray. You've got to dismember these freaks to stop them. Weapons like the iconic plasma cutter aren't just gear, they're lifelines. And with limited resources, every encounter feels like a gamble. Some areas throw you into zero-gravity chaos where up and down lose meaning, and the monsters? They don't care. You're solving puzzles while something snarls in the vents behind you. And the sound? Oh, it owns you. 3D audio means every scratch, scream, or whisper can come from any direction. Your heartbeat's pounding in sync with the characters, and sometimes you won't know if that shadow is real, or just your mind breaking a little. In 14th place, The Long Dark. This isn't your average survival game. The Long Dark throws you into a frozen, post-apocalyptic wilderness where the world didn't end with zombies. It ended with silence. No monsters, no mutants, just Mother Nature, and she's not feeling friendly. The cold is your biggest enemy. Every decision matters: hunt or stay warm, sleep or search for food. Hunger, thirst, exhaustion, and freezing temperatures are constantly working against you. Miss a shot. That might have been your last meal. Blizzards hit without warning, making visibility zero and travel deadly. Every step feels like a gamble. The visuals, hand-painted and haunting. Snow-covered forests, abandoned cabins, and scattered clues tell quiet, lonely stories. You don't need dialogue to feel the weight of this world. In story mode, new characters and tough choices add depth, but even then survival has no script. Every run is different. Every mistake could be your last. No glowing loot, no easy wins. Just you, the wild, and the will to keep going. In The Long Dark, the only rule is adapt or die. Next up, Demon's Souls. This is the game that redefined what it means to earn victory. Demon's Souls drops you into a crumbling world, ruled by darkness and giant, nightmarish beasts. Each area feels distinct. Haunted castles, cursed mines, and swamps full of death, all telling stories without a single line of dialogue. The combat? Slow, brutal, and totally unforgiving. One wrong move, you're dead. But when you win? That rush of beating a boss? Nothing like it. The remake takes everything to the next level. Gorgeous lighting, insane detail, and weather effects that make the world feel heavy and alive. Every footstep echoes with danger. NPCs are mysterious, their stories vague and unsettling. You're constantly piecing together the lore, and every death teaches you something. There's no hand-holding here, just a world that wants you to fall. and dares you to get back up. In 12th place, Dishonored Series. This is the series that turns stealth and freedom into an art form. Dishonored drops you into corrupt, crumbling cities where betrayal is just part of the job. Every mission? Totally up to you. Sneak past everyone like a ghost, or go full chaos and leave nothing standing. The level design is brilliant. Multiple paths, hidden secrets, and plenty of ways to improvise. Your choices matter. They shape the world, change the story, and even shift the entire vibe of the city. Combat is a wild mix of swords, pistols, and insane supernatural powers. Blink lets you teleport across rooftops. Possession? Take over a rat, or a guard, or anyone. The powers combo together in ridiculous, creative ways. You can finish the whole game without killing a soul, or leave a trail of destruction behind. But every decision has consequences. Endings shift, characters remember, the world changes around you. In 11th place, Hellblade. Hellblade. Senua's sacrifice isn't just a game, it's a psychological descent into darkness. Set in a world where Norse mythology meets mental illness, the game puts you in the mind of Senua, a warrior battling not only physical threats but the voices inside her head. The world constantly shifts, mirroring her inner struggle. You hear whispers, some guiding, others doubting, and they're always close, like they're right behind you. There's no HUD, no health bar, just pure immersion. Combat is brutal and intimate, demanding focus and fast reactions. One wrong move and it's over. Puzzles mess with perception, making you spot patterns hidden in plain sight. Progress feels less like leveling up and more like emotional survival. But the sound design, that's what makes it unforgettable. With binaural audio, voices surround you from every direction, making headphones almost mandatory. No screen clutter, no distractions. Just you, the voices, and the path forward. Hellblade is raw, haunting, and unforgettable. The next, Final Fantasy VII. Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII. Rebirth throws you into a world where magic and machinery collide. As the planet's life force is harvested for energy, old threats awaken. Colossal creatures, buried secrets, and a war quietly brewing beneath it all. Your journey stretches across massive deserts, lush forests, and ancient temples, each place holding mysteries that shift the story in unexpected ways. Combat is a high-energy mix of strategy and action. You can switch between characters mid-fight, unleashing magic, melee, and special abilities in seamless combos. But it's not just the battles. The world is alive with side quests, hidden bosses, and strange encounters that pull you deeper into the lore. Visually, it's a stunner. Each area bursting with detail and scale, while the sweeping soundtrack turns every moment into a cinematic beat. The real heart, though, the characters. Their banter, bonds, and choices shape the story as much as your blade does. This isn't just an RPG, it's a living, breathing epic, where every step forward uncovers something new. And nothing is ever quite what it seems. In Ark, Survival Evolved. You wake up on a mysterious island. Naked, confused, and surrounded by dinosaurs. No tutorial, no mercy, just survival. From taming raptors to building futuristic bases out of nothing but rocks and willpower, Ark throws you into a world where everything wants to kill you, and sometimes even your own tamed T-Rex can turn on you. It's brutal, it's unpredictable, And it's addictively deep. You craft, you hunt, you evolve. You start with a spear and end with a railgun riding a fire-breathing wyvern. Whether you're solo or in a tribe, every decision matters. Do you raid that rival base at night? Or do you build higher walls and trust no one? The game is chaos and creativity at war, and somehow, it works. Ark isn't just survival, it's survival with style, and a lot of dino poop. In 8th place, King's Bounty 2. Welcome to a kingdom on the edge of collapse, where dark magic stirs, factions clash, and your choices define its fate. King's Bounty 2 is a tactical RPG where every battle is calculated and every decision has weight. You explore a detailed world of crumbling fortresses, haunted forests, and cities full of secrets. The story isn't just told, it's lived through tough choices and consequences that ripple across the realm. Combat is turn-based but far from slow. Positioning, unit synergy, and clever tactics are the difference between victory and complete annihilation. Build your army, lead with your mind, and fight for a kingdom that may not deserve saving. It's not just about power, it's about who you choose to become in a world where no one's hands are clean.
Your personal army, forge your own destiny, and save the land of Nostria in King's Bounty 2.
Next up, Diablo IV. Darkness rises once more. The gates of hell are open and only you stand between chaos and oblivion. Diablo IV returns to its roots with a world ravaged by demons, corruption, and despair. This isn't just a battle, it's a descent into madness. Choose your class, master brutal skills, and carve your path through cursed lands, haunted dungeons, and broken cities. Every fight is fast, vicious, and drenched in blood. Loot becomes legend, and every upgrade means survival. But power has a cost, and the deeper you go, the more the world changes with you. The atmosphere is heavy, the music haunts, and the story, it drips with betrayal, sacrifice, and ancient evil. Diablo IV isn't just a game, it's a reckoning. In 6th place, Ryse, Son of Rome. A soldier rises, a family lost. In the blood-soaked heart of the Roman Empire, vengeance becomes destiny. Ryse, Son of Rome is a cinematic clash of honor and war, where every sword swing echoes with purpose. You are Marius Titus, forged by tragedy, bound by duty, and driven by fury. The battles are brutal. Fluid choreography meets deadly precision. Blades flash, shields crash, and executions unfold like scenes from a war-torn legend. This isn't just combat, it's Roman warfare up close and personal. From colossal palaces to crumbling front lines, every frame is crafted like a historical epic. March in formation, command the line, and strike when Rome needs you most. The soundtrack is thunderous, the visuals monumental, and though the journey is short, its impact is timeless. Ryse isn't just a game, it's a gladiator's cry echoing through eternity. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle feels like stepping straight into an epic blockbuster. But you're not just watching the action, you are the action. Set across forgotten tombs, crumbling ruins, and ancient mysteries, the game throws you into a fast-paced mix of cinematic storytelling and hands-on adventure. Whether you're dodging traps, piecing together ancient clues, or diving into explosive set pieces, everything moves with purpose. Combat flows with a raw, grounded feel. Think hand-to-hand brawls, clever environmental takedowns, and those classic indie moments where everything could collapse at any second. You see, what really makes it shine is how it rewards curiosity. Every path off the beaten trail might lead to a hidden artifact or a lost piece of the puzzle that reshapes your mission. The lighting, the sound design, the way ancient stone echoes under your boots. It all builds this constant sense of discovery and danger, like you're never truly safe. It's not just about fighting or solving puzzles, it's about the feeling of being Indiana Jones. That sense of awe when you find a chamber untouched for centuries, or when a quiet moment between chaos lets the story breathe. Number 4, Cyberpunk 2077. Drops you into Night City, a chaotic, neon-soaked world where tech runs deep and trust runs thin. It's a story-driven RPG full of choices that actually matter, shaping your path through corporate corruption, underground deals, and personal identity crises. You can fight loud or play it smart. Guns, hacks, stealth, it's your call. The city feels alive, packed with unforgettable characters, side stories, and hidden moments that hit hard. Visually stunning, emotionally heavy, and packed with style, Cyberpunk 2077 is more than a game. It's a ride through the edge of the future.
In Cyberpunk 2077, you steal a prototype biochip that can set you up for life.
Being filthy rich.
In third place, we have The Last of Us Part 2. A brutal survival experience in a post-pandemic world. Every step is heavy with danger. You sneak through abandoned buildings, crafting weapons from scraps, always low on supplies, always hunted. The combat is intense. Fast, close, raw. One wrong move, and it's over. Enemies adapt, flank, and don't forgive. Stealth isn't a choice, it's a necessity. The environments are haunting. Cities reclaimed by nature, streets overrun with infected, and silence that says more than words. It's not just about staying alive, and it's about living with your choices. Every moment hits hard. In second place, a Plague Tale series drops you into a world where survival isn't about strength. It's about staying quiet, thinking fast, and never letting go of hope. You play as siblings, hunted by soldiers, surrounded by plague, and swarmed by rats. Light becomes your only weapon. One wrong step into the dark, and you're gone. Combat isn't the answer. Stealth, tools, and smart thinking are how you live another day. Every chapter drips with emotion. The bond between characters pulls you through the horror. The setting is bleak yet beautiful. Ruined villages, twisted forests, and castles crumbling under the weight of fear. This is a game about heart, about protecting what matters, even when the world burns around you.
Will use this to her own grisly advantage. Though inescapable in their new reality, death is still unfamiliar to the two children, and the piling bodies are...
In first place, Marvel's Spider-Man swings in with flair and heart, delivering the ultimate superhero experience. Set in a stunningly detailed New York City, the game lets you leap, flip, and web sling through the skyline with buttery smooth movement that feels straight out of a movie. You're not just punching bad guys, you're diving into a story full of emotion, surprises, and classic Spidey charm. Peter Parker juggles life, loss, love, and world-ending threats, all while cracking jokes mid-fight. Combat is fast, fluid, and full of flair, letting you mix gadgets, combos, and web-based takedowns like a true pro. Side activities, collectibles, and mini-missions are actually fun, not filler, from chasing pigeons to stopping runaway cars. And let's not forget the suits. South many suits, each with its own powers and a ton of fan service. It's not just a game, it's a love letter to Spider-Man fans and one of the slickest superhero games ever made. And I'm Poe from PG Games. Did any of the names in today's list get you all excited? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to PG Games so you don't miss the next video. Oh, and make sure to hit that like button too.